He who has a why to live for can bear almost any how is a very popular quote by Friedrich Nietzsche, and it's been referenced in countless, countless examples. Uh, what I love most about that quote is the almost part, because there is no guarantee that anything that you bear, that you struggle with, that there's going to be something that you can deal with, but you still have to make your attempts. And as often as it's been referenced, where I first saw that quote was in Viktor E. Frankl's book, Man's Search for Meaning. The author, Viktor E. Frankl, speaks after his surviving this and being liberated from these camps, and what he took with him and what he took from the survivors and what he took from people who didn't survive, and understanding that how strong and how comparable people can be when they put their mind and they take a second and pause and understand that the things that you're bearing, that you're going through, that if you can assign, like I've said before, to exhaustion, purpose, and meaning, to if you don't skip that step and you give it something, that you will find your way through it. But like Friedrich Nietzsche said, the bearing part, the almost part, there still is no guarantee. During the guaranteed attempts that you have, there's going to be success in it. That's just not true. Now, that's not a very good marketing ploy. It's not a good way to advertise your business that, hey, you're going to come in here, bust your ass, work your ass off, have to schedule around your family, your children, before work, after work. You're going to have to find a better way to sleep, more efficient way to sleep, to recover from your hard work, if that's what you're going for. How you eat, you got to eat better. You got to pay for more groceries. You got to buy more groceries. You need more protein. You got to buy more protein. You got to store more protein. You have to burn and have underdone protein as you make your attempts at how to cook. And you got to do this thing for a long period of time, especially if what you're trying to do is performance based, especially if what you're trying to do is weight loss based or even gaining muscle based. You have to do all these things that you have to bear to go through these to reach some certain goal. And there still is no guarantee. And why all this, right? Like why all this deeper meaning into things when it comes to working out? Because, and the reason why is, what you hope people land on is this stuff, all this behind me, hopefully it becomes nothing. Hopefully it becomes autopilot. You do all these things and you understand your why, and you understand your purpose and your meaning and why you're doing it and why you want to bear certain things and why you want to struggle through certain things and suffer through certain things. And if this can become autopilot where you don't think about it, you just do and you have an understanding, it allows you to do other things. This is the vehicle you have to do all your aspirations in, all your goals, all the time you want to spend with your family, the things you want to do in your career, the things you want to do for yourself. This is the vehicle that has to be done. And if it's doing well, if it's prospering in a way where you don't have to think about it, because you've assigned the purpose and meaning to all the struggles and the sufferings that have to go through it, as it goes through its up and downs, as you age, as you go through injuries, as you're tired, as you're exhausted, as you're stressed, all these things, this part, these things in here, whatever it is, dumbbell, the pull-up rack, this sled I'm sitting on, becomes some inanimate tool that gets you through this tough existence that you have to battle through. And if this thing that you have to walk around in forever is not a burden to you, what you will be able to do mentally, emotionally, physically,